The name escapes me. Why have I gone blank? I recently saw this tag going around YouTube called Where Are They Now? And it's where YouTubers go back to their 2022 favorites and they talk about things that have fallen by the wayside and products that they're still using. And I thought it was such a brilliant idea because I'm sure that a lot of you, like me, have been on a real low buy in terms of makeup. So I wanted to revisit some of my 2022 high-end and drugstore makeup products and let you know what I'm still using, and if I'm not using it, why. So I'm going to start off with a foundation that I have on today, and this is the one by Sensei, and it is the Cellular Performance Cream Foundation. Now this was my favorite of 2022, and pleased to say that I still absolutely love it. It really is a beautiful foundation. It's packed chock full of skincare ingredients. It does have a kind of medium coverage, but is really flattering on mature skin. So still reaching for that one. And then a palette that I spoke about last year is the Clarins. This was, I think, a limited edition, although I do still see it on their website. It's called Bronze Gradation, and it is a quartet. Looks like that, and I bought it because it has a beautiful metallic green in it, which I just absolutely love. I still do reach for this palette from time to time, probably not as often as I should. I see that the packaging has not worn very well, the logo is coming off, and in hindsight it does have a real kind of lightweight feel to it, which is not something I would expect from Clarins, but still a really good palette nonetheless. Something else that I picked up from Clarins last year is their limited edition Summer Oasis. This is a blush, bronzer and highlighter all in one, and this is a really lovely one. I do reach for it from time to time, not that regularly, but it was quite a good one at the time. I really did enjoy it. And then a blush that I picked up from Clinique. I picked up a couple of these last year. I do have this one on my cheeks. It is in the shade Sunset Glow, and I really do still love these blushes. They do have great blendability and they are long wearing, and they do have some beautiful shades. So that is one that I'm still reaching for. And then a highlighter which I picked up, and this was on my bucket list. It's one of the Bobbi Brown highlighters, and I picked it up in Peach Glow, and it really is a beautiful highlight, but to be honest, I don't reach for it nearly as often as I should. I have got some other preferences that I have been using this year, but it is a really beautiful one. It's a lovely one to have in my collection, so would recommend that if you do like the Bobbi Brown highlighters. Also from Bobbi Brown, a couple of cream shadow sticks that I was raving about last year. I am still using them. I have 4 or 5 different shades of these. This one started off being my favorite, and it is in the shade Forest. I really love this because I'm just mad about anything green or bronzy green on the lid. And this is a really beautiful one. But now these don't have quite the longevity of others that I've tried. I have tried a very, very similar drugstore one this year, which I will be talking about in a later video, which actually has a lot more staying power, and it's about a quarter of the price of the Bobbi Brown shadow sticks. But nonetheless, I still do reach for these. I do enjoy them. They're very easy to apply. And then a couple of lipsticks which I was raving about last year. I'm still raving about them, and those are the MAC Luster Glass lipsticks. I have probably about 5 or 6 different shades. The one that I have on my lips today is called PDA from the Luster Glass range. I just love these because they are just beautiful to apply. They don't bleed into your lip lines. They fade quite evenly over the lips and just very, very comfortable to wear. So I would still highly recommend those. And then another couple of blushes that I spoke about last year. These are from Bobbi Brown as well. And these are the Crushed Creamy Lip and Cheek colors. And I picked up 2 of them. I really do love these. The pigmentation is really good. But I have to say that application is a little bit finicky with these cream blushes. So you have to apply a little bit to the back of your hand, dot it on your cheeks, and then blend it out quite carefully because they are so highly pigmented. So it just takes a little bit of PT, and sometimes I just want something quick and easy. So I don't reach for them as often as I should for that reason, but I do still recommend them. They are really great. They're long lasting on the cheeks. They do have a little bit of a glow to them. So those ones are really, really good. And then last year I spoke about a concealer. This is my Chanel Le Correcteur, which I am still using. Just a couple of downsides to it. I do love it. I love the texture. I love the formula. I do have to mix two shades. So I have got here B30 and B40. So I need to apply these together, which does make it a very expensive concealer process. And also, it's not always easy to get my shades. So shades are not readily available. So that's the only downside of the Chanel Le Correctors, but I do still love them. I just wish that they could combine my two shades into one. So Chanel, if you're listening, combine the B30 and the B40. A couple of lip products that I spoke about last year, and these are from Clinique, and they are in the shade Black Honey. Now, I purchased the lipstick, and I also purchased the lip gloss. And in last year's video, my lip gloss came out tops. It was the one that I preferred to wear. I have been reaching more for the lipstick this year, just because it is so quick and easy to apply. It's not sticky at all, and it goes with just about everything. I really do love the gloss, but I sometimes find that it's not something I can really apply on the go. I need to have a mirror in front of me, and I need to be quite precise with it. And so for that reason, practicality has won over. And so I have been enjoying the Black Honey lipstick. And then an eyeliner from my high-end stash. Now, this actually came out tops in my 2023 favorites as well. And it's from MAC. It's one of the Gel Excess liners. I love this because it really does stay on. It's very easy to blend when you put it on initially, and really great if you have sensitive eyes as well. So would still recommend that. And then on to some drugstore favorites. I have picked out just a couple that I am still using. First of all, special mention to my Catrice Shape and Define contours. I got them in the shade light and medium. I really love these. So they have a contour on the one end, contour stick, and a highlighter on the other end. And they're just really quick and easy to apply. They blend out beautifully. So still using those and still really loving those. And then a couple of blushes that I picked up last year. These are the Square Pan Revlon blushes. Now, I picked up one in Naughty Nude and the other one in Mauvelous. And I'm still reaching for them. Today, I've got the Naughty Nude bronzer on. I really love this one. It's got a little bit of a shimmer or a sparkle to it, but I really do like that one. You could even use it as a blush. And in Mauvelous, I love as well. I just love the pigmentation. It compares favorably to my Estee Lauder blushes. It really is up there, and just really love it. I love the big size of the pan as well. It just makes application so easy, dipping your blush brush in there. Just absolutely love it. So would still recommend those. Another product from Revlon, I picked up a couple of these last year, and these are the Shine lipsticks. This is my favorite shade, and it is in the shade Rum Raisin. Mine is a little bit worse for wear. We can't get these in South Africa anymore. I don't know what's happened to them. Every time I go into a shop, I look out for them and I just don't see them. But this is just a beautiful, really reddy, bricky, neutral shade that I just love. And I always like to have a backup. Unfortunately, I don't have a backup of this. So a little bit disappointing, but maybe they will come back to market soon. And then a concealer that I was using from Revlon last year. This is their Skin Awaken concealer. And I really did enjoy this. It has been usurped by another drugstore concealer, which I will talk about in my upcoming drugstore favorites video. One that really just surprised me. But I do still reach for this from time to time. It is a good one, and I would recommend it, but just haven't been using it as often as I would like to. And then an eyeshadow palette that I picked up. It could have been last year or the year before, but it was in my last year's favorites. This is from Essence, and it is in the colorway Dancing Green. It is what I have on my eyes today. I've just loved this. I've had so much use out of it. The packaging is still intact. It does come with a little mirror. You can see that I have hit pan on my favorite green shade. It's a shimmer which I have just on my mobile lid today. Really love this. It's just convenient. It's portable. The color payoff is really great for drugstore, and can't say enough good things about that. So still definitely reaching for that. And then a lip product from Maybelline. This is the lifter gloss in the shade Silk. I bought a couple of these. I do use them from time to time. They really are beautiful neutral shades, beautiful application. They do come with big doe foot applicators, so I really like these. I know that they are still popular. People are still reaching for them, so popular for a reason. And then finally I have a highlighter, again Revlon. So Revlon came out tops last year in my drugstore category, and this is the Skin Lights highlighter, and it is in the shade Daybreak Glimmer, and it is the one that I have on today. I really do love this. I just want to wear it all the time. I do try and limit myself, but it's just absolutely beautiful. And if I had to compare it to the Bobbi Brown, which cost me an absolute fortune, I would have to say that my Revlon comes out tops. It's just the one that I reach for more regularly than my Bobbi Brown. So that is my highlighter from Revlon. And then one more that I really do need to mention, and this, I have been through a couple of these this year. It is my matte and poreless powder from Maybelline. It's my Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and this is for normal oily skin. You can see my compact has come apart. I have hit pan, so definitely in the market for a new one of these. But I just absolutely love it for my normal combination skin, just to give a mattifying effect that lasts a good part of the day. You don't need to keep reapplying, and it's just really excellent value for money. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That's just a recap of where are they now. Let me know if you have anything that you're still using from 2022, anything that will never leave your stash. Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Ciao, ciao.